Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see Viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Let's see if the Bitis qualis is hungry. I removed the actual glass from the cage because she's not liable to go bolting out of the cage as I put lots of shake and bake on the poor rodent, which she's going to have to ingest. So let's sort of see if she's interested. Oh, savage. She looks well nourished. That's a big meal she hasn't eaten in a couple weeks. Just trying to keep them healthy and not overweight. She has very, very tiny horns, even though she's, this comes from the same area as the other one, who's got longer horns. These are really very cool little snakes. They're difficult to come by. Their venom is toxic enough to ruin your week. There's no specific anti-venom, although if you had life-threatening hemorrhage or something, they'd probably risk giving you some South African polyvalent or one of the other African antivenoms, because it'll probably neutralize some but not all the components of its venom. As I said earlier, they come in all different colors and forms and stuff. You can have a huge color variation. You can also have obstinate ones that go into the hut to eat when you go through the trouble of taking the glass out of the cage.
What a little brat.
But that's about the biggest they get. They get about, 15 to 18 inches. You are a toad.
Oh, you little snot. It's gonna pull it all the way in there.
See, we go through these extra, things sometimes to give you guys, a little bit of variety. And, the snakes just don't cooperate. I could really piss her off and hook the lid off of her hut there, but I'm not. She doesn't look like she needs any food, actually, does she?
She's pretty healthy looking.
Yeah, well, I hope you get lots of shake and bake on it now there. Oh, we're coming back out. No, we're not. We're just going to hide her head because the rest of the body doesn't fit in there when we're trying to work. Come on, give us a break. No, she might be coming back out. It's getting really difficult to to find interesting things to show you folks. You know, all my very loyal fans who make some sort of comment every week and stuff, I really appreciate you sticking around, but you know, my collection is getting smaller. I'm under 50 snakes. A lot of the large, more dangerous snakes have gone to the Kentucky Reptile Zoo. I'm going to have another birthday here in a few days. As a matter of fact, on Saturday. And I am slowly retiring from the venomous snake keeping field. So it's getting tough to show you stuff that you haven't seen before, because we're down to only several species and, you know, a few specimens from each species. You know, I have a bunch of Acus. Thud is the only cobra left in the building. The mambas went in 2014. Well, a little later than that, when Slinky passed away. All the big dangerous bothrops are gone. I've got 2 specimens left. I've got Mr. Barnetti, who is the chillest bothrops I've ever seen.
That's the truth.
And I've got Miss Bobbit, the painted lancehead. She's pretty relaxed and easy to work with. I've got the Cantiles and a bunch of Echis, and of course Pink.
Oh, the Insularis.
And of course lots of Insularis. I'm not breeding anything this year, you know, because we plan to move to a place where keeping these animals would require jumping through hoops, getting permits and such, and not really interested in that. I might sneak a couple of specimens with me, just, you know, just to have around, like, you know, the Dwarf Bitis and maybe an Insularis or 2, maybe Thud. Pink's a little large to be a stowaway, so Pink will probably go to the Kentucky Reptile Zoo, although we'll need a special airlift for a snake that size.
Yes.
So, it was so nice of you to turn around and allow us to watch you struggle getting that down backwards. It's a rare treat. The little male is getting very impatient over there. He's on top of his hut, like doing a war dance, perhaps. So we're going to let her do her thing. I am going to put the glass back in. Hopefully I don't disturb her. Obviously she was already disturbed if she went into her hut, came out backwards. So that's our friend the Bitis qualis from South Africa. Who's enjoying a rat pink. A rare treat for them. Usually I feed them much smaller items, but I haven't fed them in a while, so they're gonna get a large treat. So let's see how this little boy is going to behave. Oh, we got some head bobbing going on and some huffing and puffing. Hi, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. He's being rather pugnacious. Yeah, we're going to be a bit talkative. Would you like that? Huh? He didn't eat the other day. I offered him a pink. He might be in shed. He just sort of hung out back there and said, no, no, I don't want anything. Leave me alone. I'm being pugnacious. Huh? Yeah, see, he's not even striking it. Normally he has a very, very good appetite. So we're just going to leave him alone. Since he doesn't seem to be really interested. Oh. Well, his loss is Thumper's gain.
Oh, did Thumper actually come out and eat?
Yeah, you can hardly see him though.
I know he's always hidden.
Thumper always hides in the back. There he is. He just sticks his head out of his hut and grabs whatever I offer. At night he'll come out and hang out on his roost here, but otherwise we don't see him very often. He's a Trimenosaurus panaceus, hump-nosed viper. We'll let him go since he's very shy, obviously.
And who's next?
Well, let's not forget that I've got the glass out over there. But let's see if this crazy critter up there will take this. It's been eating live mice. Nope. Not interested. This is
No.
this is the green rockets baby. Oh. Well, you're not supposed to drop it. You're supposed to hold it. Oops.
Oh.
Highly coordinated arboreal viper. Come on. Oh, well, all right. You're just gonna, oh, we got tail rattling. We really have this one torqued off. They don't like their tails touched. All right, so.
Yeah, I think that's more defensive than
Yeah,
anything.
so I'm gonna leave it because it bit the snot out of it. Uh-huh.
No, you just love doing that.
Well, yes, but it's a calculated risk. I know you don't like me. All right.
This one's ready for food.
Well, I'm not sure. This one also ate, a live mouse the other day, and not just geckos. But this one has this bad habit of striking, but not really striking where you want him to strike. See, now he's going to play, oh, no, I don't want it. That's okay.
Yes.
So he'll strike out of the hut, but he'll miss the target and then not do anything. So you won't even bother with him. Let me put the glass back on this.
He's over there shaking his head.
Yep. Let me put the glass on, and I'll remember this. We did something special, like, remove the glass so everybody could see you, and you just sit back there and shaking your head.
This one, in the meantime, has managed to finally get that down.
Yeah, she won't get fed now for a couple weeks, because,
Yeah, they've got good weight on them. They're little snakes, so they don't need that much.
and they're sedentary.
Yes, they don't do much.
Nope. So let's see what else we can